Hey guys, it's me, Shani, and today I'm going to be doing another favorites video. So this is going to be my favorites for May and June of this year, so 2023. And I don't know, I'm excited. I have a lot of new exciting things to share with you. I do have some vintage things as well, but skincare related products. I have some makeup and more. So if you're interested in hearing what I've been loving recently, then keep on watching. Before we get started, I wanted to share what I'm wearing today. I like to share my eye and lip products, so I actually pulled out the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette for today's look, and I still love this palette. I can't believe it still performs well. I've had it for so many years, but it's still going strong, so had to pull this out today. And then for my lips, I'm wearing the Rare Beauty matte lip cream in Ambition. This is a little mini I had, and then the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice. So let's get into my favorites. I'm going to start with a skincare related product. So I have this super amazing cleansing, I don't know what you would even call this. It's called, the brand is called Duval, and it is kind of like a cleanser like a cleansing head, I guess you'd call it. And it comes with 4 different attachments. I've only used 2 of them. This is the big body one that I haven't used, and then this is also one I haven't used, but the ones I use are, this one's actually wet from this morning, but the cleansing head, the like gentle cleansing head, and then the exfoliating cleansing head, and it just is super nice. And so I use this every morning basically when I cleanse, and then sometimes at night I will use it as well. I still sometimes cleanse my face without this, but usually I've been using this. Sometimes I use the exfoliating, but I usually will use the regular, more gentle cleansing head, and it just makes cleansing really easy. I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe I've noticed a little bit of a difference in my skin because of it. It's just so nice and kind of, I don't know, luxurious feeling using it, and takes kind of the work out of cleansing your face. And I've really been enjoying this, so wanted to give it a shout out. Next, for some makeup products, I have 2 powders actually that I wanted to mention. The first I have mentioned before in a favorites video, but it is such a favorite. It is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and this is in the shade Light. It almost looks like a white shade here, but it is such a good powder. I cannot recommend this enough. Pat McGrath is kind of not certified if they're cruelty free or not, so I don't normally support them anymore, but I honestly haven't found a powder that is better than this one. And I went through a whole one and then I repurchased. I found myself missing it so much that I repurchased this, and so it's kind of a guilty pleasure because I'm not sure 100% if they're cruelty free or not. They're kind of on in the gray area, but it is the best under eye powder. I can't rave about it enough. I'm wearing it today. I'm also wearing on the rest of my face the Tarte Smooth Operator powder. This I've had in my collection for a while, and I used to use it back in the day, and then lately I just kind of remembered to use it again. I have a huge pan in it, but it is a more translucent powder, and it is so good. It is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Pressed Finishing Powder. So if you're looking for a good powder, I definitely would recommend this one. It is, you know, translucent, so it'll go nicely with any skin tone. This one, it does have different shades, so you can check out that. If you, you know, are darker than me, I would recommend the other shades, but this one goes for anybody, and I just really have been enjoying it. I feel like it really sets the makeup nice. I actually was part of a wedding recently, and that is another favorite I was going to mention later, but I'll mention it now. My amazing friend Sydney got married in May, and it was such a nice such a nice ceremony and such a nice time, and I was lucky enough to be a bridesmaid, and it was just so fun. So that's definitely a favorite of the month, and just visiting family and friends lately in May and beginning of June, so that is such a favorite. But what I was gonna say is I wore this powder at the wedding. I, set with this powder, and I was really happy with my makeup that day. So I have been really enjoying this. I'm gonna be sad once it's gone. One more makeup product, also from Tarte. This is a gift from my friend Nikki. She is amazing, and she got me this Tarte Man-Eater Blush and Glow Cheek Plump in the shade Peachy Pink, and I'm actually wearing it today. I did wear a powder blush on top of it, but it is just a really pretty peachy pink color, like a perfect everyday color for me. And I have been reaching for this a lot. Let's blend it out a little bit. I've just been reaching for it a ton. It's super nice and creamy, and it looks really nice on the skin. It has like a glow to it, which is really nice. So it's not fully matte, but it's also not too shimmery or anything. So I've been enjoying wearing this. Another product I wanted to mention is the Peace Out Acne little patches. What do they call them? Acne Healing Dots. And I've never tried out this brand before these last couple months, but it is kind of like an acne treatment. And occasionally I'll get an annoying pimple, and I feel like this really has helped. And I've tried another brand. I think it was Tony Moly. I tried their little patches. This is what they look like. You can hardly see it. It like blends into my skin. But I've tried their other patches before, like another brand's patches, and I feel like it dried out the skin a little bit. These I haven't found to be drying, and they do help, so I really enjoy these little stickers here. A random vintage favorite is this little compact mirror. It has gorgeous flowers on it. This was a gift from Randy's parents, and it just mirrors on the inside, but I have been reaching for this a lot. I love throwing it in my bag or just using it on the go, and I will be, just to look at myself for touch-ups. I feel like it's so handy to have a little mirror like this in your bag, and sometimes I don't do that anymore because I'll say, oh, I can like look at my phone, but it's not the same. I feel like having a little mirror compact is super nice, and I've been reaching for this a lot, so I enjoy that. And then we have a few other things. I have some perfume favorites. So a while back I got the Ariana Grande little perfume set with a bunch of these, and I finished up the Sweet Like Candy one, and I like that one, and I feel like I am enjoying this one more. This is the one I've been using, and I've been really enjoying it. It smells very sweet, but a little more grown up than the Sweet Like Candy one, and I've just been really enjoying this guy. I looked it up, and I think this is the REM one, the REM scent, but so far of all the minis, I think this is my favorite. I haven't used a couple of them as much, but this is the contender of all of them. I have been really enjoying that one. And then also I recently found a Chanel No. 5, and I got a super good deal on it, and I just really enjoy having this iconic fragrance now in my collection. And I definitely prefer the scent of this one to this one, but I'm just excited I have this in my collection. I sprayed it a couple times, but for the most part I am just going to keep this as it is and just have it on display, but wanted to share it because I was excited to find it and purchase it recently. A vintage favorite, I found this gorgeous little pamphlet, and I believe it's from the 40s. Here it is. It's genuine black and white beauty preparations, and it says Beauty Dream Luck Book. And I want to do maybe even a whole video on this, but basically the one side of every page is an ad, and then the other side is like a horoscope. And so it will tell you kind of the meaning of your dreams and your lucky numbers, and also more about your horoscope based on when you were born. So I really enjoy like zodiac sign stuff, and so the fact that this is a vintage beauty ad, which I love vintage beauty ads, but also it includes some like horoscope and zodiac sign stuff. I think that's so cool. So I am definitely thankful to have found this at an antique store, and I want to maybe even go through it even more in a upcoming video. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, but it's just so cute to go through. I love it. I have a purse favorite. I got this, actually Randy got me this for, I don't even know, maybe for Christmas time, and it is a pink velvet looking little cross body purse. So you wear it like so, you know, across here, and it's just nice. I feel like it's the perfect size where it is, you know, big enough where I can throw my wallet, my keys, my phone, but not too big where it's heavy and annoying. So I have been really enjoying carrying this around, so I wanted to shout it out. I got it at a boutique, so I don't know where you could actually find it. Just crossbody bags in general, I've been really keeping my eye on just because I love this one so much. I'm like changing to a crossbody bag girl when I never was before. So wanted to mention that. I have a book favorite. This is Laura Childs, and that's the author, and then it is the Lavender Blue Murder book. But look at how gorgeous this cover is. Oh my gosh. It is basically a tea shop mystery. So it follows the owner of a tea shop. Super cute, like details in it. And then, you know, there's a murder. She's trying to like help investigate what happened. And so it's kind of like a cozy mystery in the fact that it's not that scary, but it has some suspense to it. But also it is set, like a lot of scenes are tea shop related, or like a tea party that they're hosting, and it's just super cute. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to give this a shout out. My only clothing favorite for the month, or for the last 2 months, is this lace cardigan. I got this at a thrift store, but it's the brand Blue Rain. It's a medium, but it's just, I really enjoy these types of cardigans. I actually have two, but this is the one I wanted to mention because I've just been throwing it on like with anything. It kind of has these like long sleeves, and what I do basically in the summer is I'm usually wearing a romper or a dress, and then I just kind of throw this on with it. And so if it's air conditioned somewhere and I'm a little chilly, it kind of gives a little something, but it's not too heavy because it is basically lace. But I really have been enjoying throwing this on, and it just kind of like dresses up an outfit a little bit, or adds something to the outfit. So I wanted to mention this because I've been really enjoying wearing this little lace cardigan. Next, I have this Lenox Village little coffee mug. I've had this for a while, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in a favorites video, but it is just so dang cute. It says cafe, and it's kind of like a pinkish purple color here. And I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And I've been looking for more of the Lenox Village items. I've wanted them for a while, but this was my first piece that I got from them, and now I do have a few more that maybe I'll share in upcoming videos. I really love this for, you know, water, orange juice, whatever you want to put in there, and it just looks so cute on the table. Love it. A decor item is this gorgeous 3-tier cake stand I got on Etsy, and it's hard to show here, but it has three tiers, and it has the gold detailing and then also little roses on there. But it is so adorable, and I keep this in my bathroom, and I wanted to shout it out. Speaking of tea shops like this book, I really enjoy this that I found on Etsy, so I wanted to share that. It's just so cute in the bathroom. Stay tuned for upcoming vlogs too, because I might share kind of where that is, as well as another favorite, which is my vintage lamps. I got two like vintage from the 50s pink lamps. I can't really show them on camera here, but you know, follow me on Instagram, Shake Up Makeup Shan. I think I'll post about them there, and also look for a vlog coming soon, and I'll maybe have that in there as well, just to kind of show some of those things. But those are something I found recently that I'm really excited about. And some other favorites, I have some show favorites. So in May I watched Queen Charlotte, and also Marvelous Mrs. Maisel came to an end. Those are two really cool shows. I really enjoyed both of those, so those are definitely favorites. And a movie favorite that I wanted to mention is The Little Mermaid. I went to theaters with my really good friend Nikki, and we had a great time watching the new Little Mermaid movie, so that's definitely a favorite. I thought it was really well done. Lastly, I took a makeup class online by the V&A Museum of London, and it was involving the history of makeup, and I really enjoyed it. It was so awesome, and I just finished that recently. It was all online, but it was super informative, and that is also a favorite. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of all my random favorites as of recently, and I'd love to know what you've been loving recently, whether it's makeup, vintage stuff, you know, anything, let me know. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.